We have 2 apples. Let's turn it into some actual alcohol there. What else have we got? Right, let's check the modular alchemy kit. Aqua Regia into empty flasks. Now, does Aqua Regia get used? Gold ingots. Yes, that gets used in a few bits and pieces. But is it used in anything more interesting? Gets used in acid flask? No. What we could do though is saltpeter is the one we keep missing. We can do that, so we can use up the Aqua Regia and make a load of acid flasks. Because we can always make more Aqua Regia. And that gives us a nice good collection of additional ranged weaponry, which does not hurt us in the slightest. Let's see, what else? We're a bit away from there, so tinkering. What we got? Spring loaded. We got no bolts. Actually, we could do crude iron crossbow, crude steel crossbow. You know what? We need a crossbow, and we're just not finding them. So let's make a crossbow. Now you can improve the crossbows. So what do we have? If we have crude steel crossbow, we get some more steel, and then some brass mechanisms. We can make a simple steel crossbow. So we basically need to have steel with us. So we'll have a look at that later, and then we'll slowly improve it, because we can make some more brass mechanisms. If not, I think we've got brass mechanisms further up, and we can, yeah, just keep building it up. So that gives us our first crossbow. So we're going to have to go check out back some of the places and see what we've got there. Food. I think we are kind of there. Now just clear stuff out of the way. Okay, so we can kind of move on now. Just move back. Try not to get too close. Give everything some room. Slap him with the pushback. Give him the least amount of attacks. Now these guys are actually a bit of a pain, because they've got very good resistances. When you look, now it was normally, yeah, like 5 damage, but if you don't have a wide range of attacks, I mean, they can resist quite a lot. There we go, look, 1 slashing. So most of our damage is coming off like all our special abilities. They're just very resistant to physical attacks. So just some creatures you have to kind of work with, and one of the best ways I actually find with those creatures is piercing, which is quite often good with ranged weaponry. So you can use ranged weaponry to a much greater effect against them. Okay, this is our first monster zoom. This is going to be interesting, because these can be very, very difficult. There's a lot of creatures. There's a lot of things that can attack you, a lot of things that you can attack. And we've kind of got limited hit points. And so we just need to kind of try and kill as many of these creatures. Also, see, it gives a total list of the number of creatures in here. If we can kill all of these creatures, we get a special bonus. So we get a fairly decent magic item for it. But that can sometimes be the problem, actually killing them. Now at the moment the acid is causing fairly decent success. Now what we're going to do is we're going to slap out this, use the wand of bling, and try and kill as many of these before they actually get closer. And also remember that I actually got a crossbow this time. Right, now we've just had that come up, so we'll slap that down, because the acid will hit all of them. Probably also worth having that Danish, because it'll just give us a little bit more health. Get rid of him because he's flanking. And now also need to try and back off a little bit because we are going to get surrounded here otherwise. Now that can get us out of trouble, but I have no idea where it leads us to. Now the path we can take is up here. So we're probably best off pushing back here for the moment. And just taking those hits for the moment. And now taking that big cheesy omelette. Because we can take these hits, but he's not too damaging. So we just take this for a little while. We'll slowly get our health back up. Now we've got our throw back again. So we can take on these. And there's usually also one special creature inside. Now we've got, get rid of some of these. If we push, no, we just keep going. We're doing okay. We're healing. Not really getting hit. We can kind of take them on one at a time because they're not going crazy here. So we'll just slowly whittle them. I mean, one of the things is if I sometimes have like a bolt of annihilation, that's a great thing to chuck into there because it just causes a massive amount of damage. And there we go. It's just slowly healing. Right, now let's see what we've got around here. We've got an opportunity to actually use our crossbows, so let's do it. I totally messed that up. Right, well, I've got some more creatures coming in, so what we're actually going to do is going to retreat back and we'll just kind of hide out here. Because that's kind of all we can do. I'd like to get back closer, but we're doing fine. There's absolutely no reason. Time to bring the pain. Yes, and we're not doing too bad. Health is kind of doing it. We'll have a look at to see what little words they're saying. Getting rid of the mummies. See what we've got. Oh, we got down to just a handful of creatures here. We've got 29 left overall. So should be able to just take these out slowly, and what we're going to do is we're going to sling that over there. Just get all the creatures coming through now. Just give them that additional damage. Yeah, that's a little bit too much, so we're going to withdraw there. And what we're going to do is going to have some of this. Right, it's just slowly whittling down. Most of the creatures, at least for a little while, will be coming through here wounded. Right, now it's got a little bit calmer, so we're going to just sit down, have some more food. Slowly get our health back up. Have some more food. And then what we're going to do is we're going to use some more of these arrows and just slowly work our way through this lot. That was an accidental move. Didn't mean to get any closer there. And again, didn't mean to do that, but never mind, it's not going to kill us right at the moment. Okay, now we'll take a moment, just assess our situation, see where we are, see how we're doing. Okay, we're not doing too bad at the moment. We've managed to whittle them down, kind of getting there. Now the volcanic shouldn't do too much. Oh no, the volcanic actually did quite an exceptional amount. But these guys can hit. So just be careful. Getting a little bit against him. Get him out of the way so we can deal with some of these slightly weaker creatures. And then we'll move out of the way. Just kind of want to soften them up. Yeah. Kind of taking us on a bit, so we're just going to need to now make sure we got some constant health coming in, because these are going to start. I mean, the electro blobby we can kind of take on one without too much worry. Enraged Diggle, they're not so bad because they are mostly now physical damage. He does the other type of damage. I can't remember which one off the top of my head, but we don't have any resistances against his type, toxic, so he'll cause us damage. Negative, necromantic. That's it. That is again mostly physical damage, so we can resist quite a good chunk of that. So we don't have to worry. Well, now we're down to 7 monsters left. Now most of these are going to be probably ranged creatures, so we can just kind of sit back and not worry too much. Just keep out of the way of that. Don't need to go silly. Grab that gold ring. And there we go. There's one of the ranged ones I was talking about. I'll just slap in the arrows because there's no need to get closer. Just really risks us getting damaged. Whoa, yeah, you see there the massive amount of damage they're chucking out. It's not so bad when it's one, but when there's a whole bunch of them. What we're going to do is we're going to slap that in there. It's going to cause them a load of damage just for wandering around, and we'll get the one there. We'll just slap it in a bit. No, it didn't cause any damage. I'm still learning some of these various resistances that they've got. Now we're down to just one of them. One of these two is actually part of this group. Is it this one? Ah, we got it! We managed to cleave a bloody swathe through all of them. And I don't want it. So, yeah, I don't want that. Well, it's not really any good. It's lower damage. It's got give us some additional speciality damage, but quite frankly, I would rather take the standard resistance. From hell's heart I stab at thee. I don't know, I almost want to say Romeo and Juliet as part of what's his name? No, I want to say Horatio, but it's not Horatio. No. Oh, it has been many years since I read it. Kind of sounds right, but... Okay, let's have a quick assess of the situation, see how we are doing. So, we're not dead, always a good start. We've now gone through most of our arrows. We probably need to start dumping off some of this more useless stuff. So we'll dump all these axes off because we just don't need them. Don't need that. We're going to sell that. That could probably do with being ground down. So there we go. Burnt out wand. We do not have wand crafting, so they're not worth a lot. So to us, they're just better off being converted. The puffballs will eat. Oh, wait, yeah, wrong one. That's actually the unused version. That nearly killed me. One slight mistake and you can die in this game. And sometimes the mistake is entirely your own fault. Okay, right. Let's eat some food. Keep out of the way of that smoke. Aha! Anvil of Krong! It's been a while since we've seen one of those. Well, that's not nice. Jeez. Yeah, I was going to say, when's he going to stop blocking? Right, well, okay then. Let's see what we got. Now, that's already enchanted, but it's not very good. The Iron Cuirass, we're not really going to see better than that for a while. We could probably, though, saying tomorrow, I'll say that. Could find something better, but this gives us his caddishness. So we'll accept that. And if nothing else, it turns it into a named item, which is always better. And we can always sell it when we don't need it. Okay, we're going to back out of here. So it's just going to leave us far too open. There we go. Right. Yeah, you got half health. Yes, of course. Alright, yes, that's what I meant to do. Yeah, you eat one of these, and that gets you more puffballs. Oh dear, right. Okay, what we got? Let's create a vending machine. I think this is the one I like. I can't remember if it's that or the other way around. No, it's the other way around. Never mind. Right, we've got traps. We've got a load of anti-magic field spewers. We don't need those. Not really that useful to us at the moment. There's nothing that really causes a lot of magic. Most of these creatures are pretty much physical. Oh, one of the things is our spell went down. We'll get that up. That was wand design. Board play. Rusty sword. Okay, we'll grind this rusty sword down for its components, because we can get some rust out of that. Because the rust could be made for bombs. And looks like one more creature and we should level up. And we still got that door over there to look at. We should get most of the way through this level. And there we go. That levels us up. Let's see. Bum, 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 bada, bum, bada, bum. Still don't really want berserking. Yeah, spell. You see, that laser eyes is quite nice. Third sight. I think what we might do is we might go for down this. Gives us another special ability that we can use. And see, if we use this, that gives us more dodge, more counter, more ability to hit, the trap vision and sight. So as you can see, it's quite useful to one have up, and it lasts a really long time. So I mean, you can have it going half the time. Foppish tunic, not anything that we really need. So grog, yes, some pilsners. We'll let the batty get a bit closer. No, not going to bash that open. See what we get there. Pulls the lever.
Your inventory is full.
No idea what that was. Okay, so we got another full infantry. So we need to have a quick look and have a look and see what we've got. So first thing is check the porter still. Have we got anything recently? No. So check the modular alchemy. Have we got in anything recently? Well, we can clear that out. Get some additional, clear some that out, and we'll have a look, see where we are. Oh, we're over there. So we'll just kill off these creatures, just gives us some more experience. Not often one for grinding, but yeah, this game isn't really much of a grind. Okay, let's teleport. No, that takes us down to there. That takes us all the way over to there. And this is a room I haven't been in before. And it's also got a special. Right, we're going to move there. Because being anywhere else is kind of dangerous at the moment. We'll just grab the apple. Right, whack that. Move out the way. We'll try and fling you. Not working. We need to try and open up a gap now. This is not good. We need to make sure we've got some food coming in, or else I might just screwed up. Okay, let's think about our plan. Something to eat. Right, start off with that. We move up. He's going to, so we need to move one step, Use a potion of healing, because that will give us a lot of health back. And then we need to kill this one. This is going to get us out of trouble after I put myself into trouble. Alright, this will get us out of the way. We can trade that back and forth. That was just being silly. Right, we're going to use the rest of the time to just heal that up. Now we're going to have a look and see what we can use against him. Let's actually just drink this. I thought it could turn you into a Diggle. Maybe it just doesn't do it all the time. Eat a bit of this. Alright, see what kind of damage we're doing. He's incredibly resistant.
Critical hit.
Also hasn't really attacked us. Okay, he's dead. Doesn't really matter what was going on if he's just going to roll over and die for us. Okay. Let's see what's on the bookshelf. Heater shield, all of that. Interesting. And what does this? Dwarven Post Express. Now that is good. We like Dwarven Post Express. I'm just going to have that. Now we may have to deal with some special bosses. Or we might find a load of special items. It's kind of a bit random. Right, we'll eat this, we'll eat this. We'll see if we go. Oh, we got a special boss.
Critical hit.
We did manage to knock him back. We need to keep an eye out. He's causing 6 damage a time. We managed to dodge out of the way, so that's not too bad. Now we did get an item. How good is that? So, Hyperboron, some slashing and toxic damage. That is going to be a better weapon for us. So we're going to swap over. Now, let's see. What else have we got? Let's try using our special ability. And we're going to convert. No. I was trying to convert to something that we've already got. Let's get the aluminium out of the way. So, we'll grind up the aluminium. Because we don't really need that. Gives us a lot of aluminium powder. Oh, well, there we go. We've got a much better crossbow as well. And we'll still keep that one around, see if we can improve it. Food. We'll grab that because we can make use of it. Then what we need to do is we need to try and find somewhere. Go to the store because we've got stuff to sell off. Now I don't think we've got archaeology in this one. No, we do have archaeology, so I think what we could really do is the next level. Oh, the Dwarven Boomerang. I must have missed that. So we're going to take a wander over to the shop. It also helps if I go completely the right way and not go the wrong direction. La 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 la. Oh, we'll get there. Also, whilst we're at it, we're going to have another quick go at trying out to convert this gem. Amethyst, we'll keep that one. Just watch our health at the moment. Taking a bit of damage. That's giving us a bit of jip being here. We'll move back from here for the moment. Okay, now it's time to back off a bit and have some food. And another item that we can't really use. Okay, let's shove down that IED. Cause them a little bit of damage. Give you the boulder. clears up a bit more space as well, and we also didn't really need all of that. Okay, that takes us over there. Okay, we're almost at the shop now. Just got to get through this little section here. And we've done quite well to keep ourselves alive at the moment. There we go, steel ingot, that was one of the items that we're after. And also brass mechanisms, so... where was it? No, we don't have brass mechanisms. So steel ingot, platinum ingot, we haven't got any bread, Merlot, Pinot Noir, pear wine. At least one of these was pear wine. So we can get another one of these out. Then we can convert that over. We got some aquavitae. Keep making some more aquavitae. Now, can we grind? No, we can't grind down maces, can we? But we can grind down that and those. We can get rid of maces seeing that we're here. We want to keep that. We're not going to get rid of that. The fedora we're just going to get rid of. Foppish tunic, we're going to keep that. Sell that. Keep those potions for the time being. Pilsners we don't need. Grog. That is distillery. No, Diggle. Diggle Nog just didn't turn out too useful. Hard cider. We're just going to sell these off. Pear brandy. We're going to keep it around. No, we'll just sell it off. I mean, I'm sure we could probably make more use out of it. Transmuter. We're just going to keep trying to go through and get them all the same type. Brass. Now, brass ingot we can turn into brass mechanisms. Brass mechanisms with the Tinkerer kits. We can then combine with the steel ingots to get the simple steel crossbow, which is better. And then from there we'll be able to take it a step further. Black powder we've got. Now, aluminium. We've got a lot of powdered aluminium. We're just going to get rid of that. Get some of those items down. We don't need all these anti-magics. So we've got some anti-flasks, black powder, useful to have around, tin and bronze. We're going to keep the bronze. Tin we don't need to have around. Fell truffle is useful. All these gems not useful to have around at the moment. But actually, let's just check our potions. Not the ingredients, but what we got the skill for. You see, got all these fruit stuff turned into aquavitae. Now you see, not much we can actually do there at the moment. But the tinkerers, if we go for the ingredients, is it the alchemy kit actually we need to look at? Yeah. So as you can see, what we're missing, anything gem based. So, the pyrite. The pyrite star. Alright, pyrite sun will do. So we can make some of these. Clear vision, that gives a potion of purity, which we don't actually need at the moment. Zinc. Zinc we could do with. So, do I have any zinc? Verdant potions? No, we've only found one of those. So zinc. Copper. I guess more of that. Midas we don't need. Black pearl, cracked orb gives dark orb, but you need dire empowerment. Saltpeter, again we don't have saltpeter. Padded aluminium, you see, you can make these. Potion of radiance. Oh, potion of radiance might actually be useful. Potion of mana. So we can make lots of potions of mana. Not really a problem. No, it's zinc, tin. Yeah. This is a lot of stuff we don't need. Oh well, never mind. Right, we're going to try and transmute you. Ah, no. Right, we're going to shove you down on the ground. Going to keep those, keep that. Powdered aluminium. Actually, all the powdered stuff at the moment, we can at least just dump this. We can come back for it. We don't need it. We've got food. We've got alchemy. We're going to keep those. Have we got anything not useful here? We don't need to have cheese over there. We don't need to have that over there. Potion of stealing and potion of healing. We've got rough blade trap. So we'll also put that down our other trap. So we've got a couple of thrown items. No wand there. Have we got anything else that we've got thrown items? Well, we can chuck that in down there. So I think we're good to go. We've got through most of our items. We've got a supply of stuff back here should we need it. And then we can go over and check out that one last opening before we try and do the quests. And then we'll have this level done. So, onwards to level 3. But we're no closer to dying, which is not bad. Grong! Well, you're already enchanted. You're already enchanted. Don't want to enchant you. Let's enchant you. Displeased. So, what do we lose? We lose block chance. Oh, well, so, means no additional block chance. We'll live with that. Just means if we get something we can block with, no kite shield, we'll just replace you. Kite shields are common enough. We'll make sure so we got our ice vision going. Grab all the loot fisk. Wow, what a lucky found. We found a burnt out wand. Oh yes, just what everybody needs. There's a fire blobby. Not doing too bad, just kind of milling around. We got the sliced bread, which if we combine with the cheese, it's a trap. That's Star Wars, Admiral Akbar. There's actually quite a few Star Wars references. You've got Mace Windu, that's one of them. You've got It's a Trap. You also have, what is it? Mace Windu, yeah, the Smuggler's Vest. If you look at it, you'll actually recognise it as being one worn by Han Solo. So that's another Star Wars reference that gets into the game. So there's a few Star Wars references already. Some of them will be easily recognisable. Right, let's just go through. Don't want to grind that down. We'll just grind that down because we don't really need that sword. Right, let's get the side quest. You must use the item on there. Alright, so we've got given an item. We've now got to take it to the Eyeball Shrine, which is thankfully just around the corner. And then once we've done that, we've got to defeat some creatures. Now let's just check around. There's another one. See, they're all marked on the map. There we go. I need an adult help. Do like that one. Still could do with a little bit more damage. But it's getting there. Then there's just one more. Yep, there he is. You can see the little marker just there. And that should be him just coming in. Slap, slap. And there we go. We got a pair of gloves. Not bad. A health regeneration, trap, caddishness. So that's a little boost to us. yet another, and then what we need to do is we need to get over to the next quest, which is over here. That'll do. Because also then we can pick up these other items that we left behind. Never did open that. Okay, so it's got just one more here. Right, so, okay. Bit of a walk, but what we can do is we can come over to the teleporter here and just teleport back. And that'll get us most of the way. No. Oh dear, what? Yes, let's not walk back into the teleporter every single time. So, that's just a little generic Toxie Blobby. And then we got, there we go. There is the boss. Now, we've actually got no arrows, but what we can do is we can fling that at him. It's just a little bit of extra damage. Burnt out 1, doesn't actually do anything. Actually, we'll slap out a thermite bomb. Did not know it spread, but that's good to know. See what kind of damage he does. Wow, lots of toxic. So what we're going to do is we're going to play a little bit of runaway at the moment. And then we're going to have a look. What we're going to do is we're going to have a bit of food. It's going to cause us damage, but overall we will heal up. And I went in the wrong way. Right, I'm going to slap him with that, push him back, and then whilst he's approaching,